Allow. Welcome to another episode of the Critics Collective. I'm the Dad Panther, writer, streamer, content creator, master of none, and the beta for Battlefield 6 has now ended. Here's my thoughts, first impressions on it. Now, we won't be rating this at the end, but I will let you know if I'll pre-order this or be a day one player. Now, getting back in the mix, I've been playing the Division Destiny series. Also, I played every Battlefield. The one that just ended, which was the 2042, which is still going on, actually. I'm enjoying that one. I normally play the role of medics in games like this. Now, I just wanted to share my honest thoughts with Battlefield 6. And even though I played it, ran around as a medic, died a lot, revived some strangers. Here are my thoughts. Let's start with the graphics. Now, the graphics that you're seeing, I've scaled down so I can, do this a little easier on the mobile devices and whatnot. But they look really good. They're not mind-blowing. It doesn't scream next gen. It's a lot of Battlefield 3 kind of upscale. But coming from Battlefield 2042, it just feels like a downgrade. Yeah, like I said, it's polished, but it doesn't scream next gen. There's no big epic set pieces like storms or building collapsing, which we saw early in the versions of the previous version. Now, again, with the full one, they might just be holding some stuff back. Now, gameplay and map-wise, it feels like a mix between Battlefield and Call of Duty. It's very fast-paced, tighter maps, and a whole lot of chaos. Now, some of the maps felt way too confined for me, and others had you jogging across the desert so that you hope you get in a fight. And that's the kind of Battlefield I'm looking for. It's called Battlefield, not Close Quarters 6. Am I right? Now, what stood out the most was the lack of teamwork. I mean, it feels like there's a free-for-all. Everyone's loaded up with gear and gadgets, and you don't really need a squad. In the past games, sticking with your squad and having a balance of the classes and your weapons really matter. Now everyone's just running around for kills. Now, as far as factions and identity, that's another thing. Basically, they're indistinguishable. You can't see. Half of the time, you don't know if the enemy is an enemy or a friend. You spend your time marking enemies so that you'll know where they're at. So eventually, you start to see little diamonds floating around, and now they're not hiding anymore, and it kind of kills the, vibe. The game feels like it's trying to find a new identity that hasn't quite landed. Is this the new Battlefield? Is this Call of Duty, or just trying to do everything for everyone? Now, as far as a medic life and what my final thoughts are, now I did enjoy playing as a medic. Reviving some people and getting them back up into the fight feels great. The gameplay is solid. The movement, like I said, is fast. Unlocking weapons by class actually finds your groove without being overwhelmed, as it seems like the weapons are unlocked, not hiding behind classes. Now, will I pre-order it? Probably not. I'm an 80s kid, and pre-orders used to come with cool maps, posters, and a bunch of other stuff. And you waited out line because you couldn't get another copy. This is just early access, so it looks like I'll wait and see how day one goes. Now, I do have this on my list of games that I want to purchase and go ahead and play. But for right now, I'll just sit as a spectator and play some of the older Battlefield games. Now, I had fun. I'll get back to my Bermuda grass and making sure that looks good. But until next time, allow.